loves, welcome back to The Sims 4 Nightmare Legacy Newcrest, growing Newcrest current household basically, and we are at Gen 6 to Gen 8 right now, so I am super excited. I tend to show you the tree. This one here has caused a lot of drama. And I'm going to try and go through the family as quickly as I can, but be warned, my last current household of this family took me like 20 minutes to film, so it probably is going to be about that long again, or even longer, we'll see. Hoping not, but you know. So Noel has just aged up to an elder. He's cheerful, romantic, non-committal, neat, self-absorbed, outgoing, responsible, good manners, happy infant, and he's got high self-esteem, and he's alluring. He's had 10 kids, 2 of which are his wives. The rest are from affairs, and the oldest child of the affair and the youngest child of the affair belong to the same mother. So yeah, the rest all had single births except for his wife. In this household right now, we even have 2 other members of the family tree. This is Tess. She's from, I think, Generation 5 off the top of my head. I can't remember, pretty sure. But she's just staying here basically because she's close to dying, and I did it with her older siblings when they were here. This is how I got their gravestones. They stayed in the family home until they passed away. Pardon me, the main family house, so I could keep an eye on them and grab their gravestones, because I have now lost quite a few gravestones. I think this is the last 2 that I'm going to be doing this with, because I just get very overwhelmed when the household is full, like it is right now. It's a bit too much. And this is her wife, Roxanne. So I'm going to go through Tess's traits for you. I haven't played Tess until she became an elder, so yeah. Tess has lived 74 days. She's gloomy, loner, active. And her wife, Roxanne, is a bit more older than her and is a bit more closer to death. So she's lived for 93 days. She's a dance machine. She's active, and my game is now glitching. I'm sorry. Bear with me a moment. Dance machine, active, good, and gregarious. There we go. So we've seen Noel, and we're gonna go see his wife now. This is Noel's wife. She is a Annie Banani Sims. Now, it's actually Annie Banani, not Sims on the end. That's just me saying that. All of the ladies that were part of the affair are also Annie Banani Sims, and this is the first time I've done this in this legacy. So, yeah. Anyway, so Britta, and I didn't change her first name. Her first name is still Britta. She was a teen. An Annie Banani teen sim. So, yeah. She has 6 days until she is an elder. She is lazy, cheerful, good, creative, and gregarious. And she has 2 children. One of which doesn't live in this household anymore. But that's the youngest of the family. This is our heir of Gen 7. This is Cade. All my heirs, like I said before, have this birthmark. I put this on them so I can sort of identify them a little bit more. I'm joking. He has 11 days until he's an adult. He is cheerful, party animal, loyal, music lover, jealous, high self-esteem, responsible, top-notch infant, gregarious, and he graduated with honours. And their high school graduation actually worked for me for once, so I actually got to go to his and his husband's graduation, and those pictures are elsewhere at the moment. This is his husband, who I can't get a good picture of. This, and I forgot to put the tree away. This tree's been in the family since Gen 1, just so I can say that to you. So yeah, this is his husband. His husband is Shane. accidentally refer to Shane a lot as Sean, and that's just an accident, but yeah. Shane has 5 days until he's an adult. He's outgoing, family-orientated, vegetarian, jealous, and cheerful. I didn't get to play Shane until he was young adult and he moved in, so yeah, I didn't have any say in those traits at all. And then we have their oldest child, who is the heir of Gen 8. What? Okay. This young lady right here is Karina Newcrest. She is, like I said, the heir of Gen 8. She has literally just aged up to a child, and so has her sister to a toddler. Her sister is Giselle. Yes, they are named after the Esma? No, that's not how you say their name. The Esper members. If I did decide to let them have more kids, and if they had more girls, they would definitely be named after the Winter and Ning Ning as well. But I only really have 2 to 3 kids per gen, if I can help it. So just to help me get to where I want to go. So she just aged up 2, which means right now Karina doesn't have an actual bedroom. So yeah, bear with me. Right, so I'm going to click on Noel, because Noel's family tree, because this is going to show you everything. I told you, he's being very, very naughty. So I'm going to start at the top of the tree. This is going to take a long time, so I apologize. So we started off with Zeke, and he married Kayla Fleming from the Get Famous pack. She was a pre-made townie that didn't have, wasn't in any world. She was just, you know. They had Sierra and Ronan. Ronan is Tess's ancestor. See, there's Tess. Ronan married, I'll do this side of the tree first. Ronan married Carla, and they had Cullen. Cullen married Jade, and they had 3 children. They were Case, like I said, Case and Megan died in this home. Megan didn't die by old age, but she was literally about to. But she had the high maintenance trait, and I wasn't paying attention, and so she died by anger. So, yeah. So, Case married... Hang on, I have to click on his daughter. Case married Brienne. I have both of their gravestones. Yeah, so Case married Brienne, and they had Anna. Anna married Finley, and they have had Johnny, and Johnny has married Elizabeth. And Elizabeth is pregnant. So that's that part of the tree. Whereabouts are we? Yeah. Megan married... I'm trying to remember who she married now. Oh, yeah, she married Charlie. Charlie died in this household too. He was with this family. Charlie and Megan had twin girls, Cameron and McKinley. Cameron is the oldest. Cameron married Toby, and they had Neil. And McKinley married Oscar, and they've had Abby. So then we go back to reality. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be singing that. Nope. Then we have Tess and Roxanne. Tess and Roxanne had Tanya. Tanya married Jonah, and they have had Teresa. And that is all of the family tree on Ronan's side. So let's go back to see. Well, this is a sneak peek of the tree, how big it is. It's freaking huge. So yeah, we've seen this part of the tree. So we're gonna break it down again. So Sierra married Luca. Wow, I remember that. Yeah, so Sierra married Luca. And Luca and Sierra had twin girls, Nyla and Nancy. We'll go through Nancy's side of the tree. Nancy had one daughter with Kieran. They had Rose. Rose just recently passed away. Rose is a sim that I do have the gravestone for, and Reed. They were another two sims that spent their last days here. So yeah, Rose and Reed had one daughter, Phoenix, and one daughter? No, they had two daughters, Phoenix and Caitlin. Caitlin married, I was about to say her husband's passed away, Harry, and they had Pace. Pace married Selena, and they've had Candace. I'm really sorry if I'm rocking back and forth. I don't mean to. I just kind of do it as a comfort thing. So my apologies. And I'm in a swivel chair, so that's why. Caitlin married Kane, and they had Letitia. Letitia married Phoebe, and they are pregnant too. I think Letitia's the one that's pregnant. I can't remember. Where did we get to? Yeah, so Nancy is the younger one of the twins. Nyla is the oldest. Nyla had a bit of drama herself going on, just not as much as the current oldest heir who's living. So Nyla married Finnegan, who is a son of Bjorn and Clara Bjorkson even. And they had twin girls, Sasha and Scarlett. Sasha is the heir because she was the oldest, but Nyla secretly had an affair with Arvin Moon, resulting in Clay. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to show you Scarlett's part of the tree first, and then I'll show you Clay's, bearing in mind Clay is the youngest, obviously. And yeah, so Scarlett married Ali. Ali and Scarlett had David. David is one of the Sims that has sadly, no, did he die in my household, or did he not? I don't remember. I think I have his gravestone, because I know I definitely have Sakura's, so I think I have David's too. I'm not entirely sure, can't remember. But David and Sakura had Justice. Justice married Victoria, and they have had twins. Eden and Bryce, the first boy-girl twins in the household. Where did we get to? So we were looking at... I just confused you. I confused myself. I don't know how I ended up at Nyla instead of Nancy. Anyway, so we've been through... Wait, what? I've confused myself now. What? Oh, I've gone up a generation. I was like, huh? This is what happens when a family tree is too big. You get all confoodled. So, I was showing you Scarlett's. I showed you Scarlett's tree now. So, I'm going to go on to Clay. Clay, like I said, is the youngest child of this generation. So, Clay married Madison, I believe. Yeah. And they had one son, August. August is a sim that I do not have the gravestone for. Same for his wife, Sophie, because the household was full with these two, with Tess and Roxanne when they passed away. So I wouldn't have ever had the chance Anyway, they had Peyton. Peyton married Dawn, and they have Harrison. Getting all confuddled again. Right, who are we going to now? Nope, wrong part of the tree. We are going to Sasha, my heir. So Sasha married, oh god, I forget who she married. Sasha married, oh yes, Sasha's story is not Sasha's story is a bit complicated too. So Sasha married her high school sweetheart Zach. And Zach passed away shortly after she found out she was pregnant with their son Ezra. Sasha then went on to, shortly after Ezra was born, to date Curtis Red. Curtis Red is the ex-high school sweetheart of Scarlett as well. So the twins dated the same person at one point, so yeah. And she fell pregnant with his child, and not even a couple minutes later, Curtis is flirting with the ranch hand. So, and Sasha witnessed it, so she broke up with him. So both the fathers didn't get to meet their kids, but that resulted in Katerina. So I'm going to go down Katerina's line, and then I will come back up to Ezra, since he was the next heir. So Katerina married Soren, and they had Jackson. Jackson married Donna, and they had Jacqueline. Oh, she just aged up. That's cool. She wasn't aged up when I last saw her. So yeah. Anywho, where did I get to? Oh, right, yeah. Ezra. Married. Nope. Nope. Ezra married Tina. I'll be right back. Okay, bear with me. I had a phone call come in all of a sudden, so I don't exactly remember where I was or at. So just bear with me. So Ezra married Tina, and I didn't have enough time to look at the video because I'm running out of battery on my phone. So yeah, Ezra married Tina, and they had Noel and May. I would have gone with May, but I just remembered something. So I'm actually going to go with Noel. But I also just remembered something else that I didn't talk to you guys about. And that is something to do with Katerina's lineage. So Katerina's dad is the sibling of Ali, the very person that Scarlett married. So that's the other piece of tea from that generation. I have gone all confuddled. Scarlett, Sasha, Ezra. Okay, I don't know why I said his name like that. Right, so Noel. So Noel married Britta, and they had 2 children together. They had Cade and Aiden. Aiden married Mary, and they had Paulina. I didn't name her. The game names the extra kiddos. So, as you know, I've explained these two. So, this is where it gets a bit bananas, because as you can see, Noel has 7 other children. If I counted that right, there should be 10 altogether. So, those 2 and all of them, 10. Pretty sure. Then we had Louis just age up recently, so I just grabbed one of the Sims from my library and got them married, and they're expecting. So Alora is here. My curated sim, just saying. But Carla here is the youngest. So Louis is the oldest out of all the affair kids, and Carla is the youngest. She is like 3 days behind the rest of them, age-wise. So yeah, he had a lot of fun. So these kiddos are going to age up pretty quickly after each other. So I'm going to have a lot of marriages to sort out and pregnancies to sort out. So yeah. Anyway, so Louis and I forgot her name. Carla's mum is Margarita. I think I actually mentioned trying to get Margarita pregnant again for the second time in the last current household. I just remembered that all of a sudden. Well, yeah, she did get pregnant. It resulted in Carla. So yeah, Noel then went on to have Soren. Yes, the game reused the name Soren, so now I have 2 Sorens in my tree. With Isabella, and yeah, like I said, they had Soren. I'm gonna keep going back to Noel because it puts them back in age order, which I'm happy about. Then we have Dimitri. Dimitri was Penelope. So like I said, oops, sugar, I didn't mean to do that. Then we have Trevon, I think his name is pronounced, with Camilla. A lot of the kids look like Noel, by the way. So all throughout the time they were growing up, they've had no contact with Noel, by the way. They've never met their dad at all. But I'll be right back. I've got another phone call. Okay, sorry, I got another interruption. I think I was going to Taylor next. I don't remember. Okay, this is another bit of drama. This is why I was waiting to show you May. So May is Noel's sister, and one of the affairs that Noel had is Amber. Amber is married to May, as you can see, and they've had Angelo. Around the time that they got pregnant with Angelo, Amber got pregnant with Taylor. Taylor looks so much like May, so it's so funny to me. But obviously she looks like Noel. But yeah, there's no drama there because, yeah. Aracella is the daughter of Noel and Jane. We're getting there. I'm sorry. Then we have Shari, who was the original youngest, but is not no more. And with Ileana. And then we have, like I said, Carla. So, yeah, then we have Carla. And I believe that is the end of this family tree. So, what I tend to do at the end of my family trees when I show them to you is go through the heirs. So in this case, the founder / Gen 1 heir was Zeke. He then passed that on to Sierra, and Sierra passed it to Nyla. And then Nyla passed it to Sasha. And then Ezra. And then Ezra passed it to Noel. And then Noel has passed it to Cade. And Cade is going to pass it to Karina. So Karina is my Gen 8 heir. And yeah. So I am super excited. And don't mind that. But yeah, I'm really can't wait till I get to Gen 10, and I'm trying to keep the game as interesting as I can. I'm trying not to have just single babies happen, because I'm worried about what if something happens to that heir, and if my Sims are too old to have another child, it kind of is a big problem. So yeah, that's why there's always an heir and a spare, basically. I hate saying it like that, but it's true. Anyway, I shall talk to you angels later. Bye for now.